We just take a look at his golf swing now compared to 2000. Of course, this to me is the greatest drive that Tiger Woods ever hit. It was on the second hole in the final round of the U.S. Open at Pebble Beach. He was playing with Ernie Els, and this tee shot airmails Ernie Els. You see Ernie's ball right there, some 20-25 yards past Ernie. And of course, this is Tiger Woods in action today on the 15th. Again, driver in the hand on the 15th, the par 5. He misses well to the right. Now, we're going to put these swings side by side. And here's what I want you to watch. I want you to watch how he takes the club away with his right arm in particular. On the right, his right arm is much, much deeper. Look where his right arm is on the left. It's much more in front of him. That is going to affect every part of his golf swing. As he goes to the top, you're going to see that his right arm is much closer to his side. Look at the 90-degree angle between his right arm and his elbow and his body on the left and over on the right. It's much more into his side. How's that going to affect him? On the way down, on the right, you're going to see the elbow's going to go down instead of out towards the golf ball. It's going to drop down. That sets him up to come way too far to the inside. On the left, you can see that he is already moving the elbow out towards the target, out towards the ball, I should say, and that allows him to rotate. Look where he is on the left versus on the right. That's what we mean by stuck. And because he swung so much faster in 2011, or excuse me, in 2000, he gets to impact much quicker. We'll talk about the right in a minute, but look how much you see of his rear, of his left leg, and how his arms are lined up. Now let's go over to the right, and we'll take a look at where he gets just past impact, where he is on the left. Take a look as the video moves. You're going to see what a difference on the right it was to where he was in 2000. You don't see near as much of his rear. You don't see near as much of his left leg. He's completely stuck, and the reason why is because his lower body stalls out. When you drop down like that, if you clear your lower body, you're going to hit tee shots as far right as Tiger Woods did on the 18th hole today. He's not putting himself in a position early on in his backswing to get in a spot at the top where he can rotate on the way down. He gets stuck, he stalls on the way down with his lower body, and it contributes to the problem. A problem that he could solve by keeping his arms out in front of him early in the backswing, which would get him much higher up at the top of his backswing and allow him to get down in front of it and rotate, and it's killing him.
No, what does it say about his game that this guy, his last 3 starts, even at the Masters included, he can barely keep his driver seemingly on the planet or on the golf course, yet he's made consecutive cuts and was able to battle back today and get in at 1 over par.
Well, the proof is in the pudding in a couple of fronts. The first of which is that he's driving it horribly. He's not really hitting the type of shots or making the types of swings that we're seeing in the practice rounds. And what I saw at Chambers Bay, I wasn't there, but I heard, but he hit it very well. He hit it very well in the Pro-Am yesterday. So obviously the transition from practice round speeds and game speeds is a little bit different, and the adjustments not being made. And I know that the technical deficiencies that they've noticed are trying to be worked out, and it's a work in progress.
And he's come a long way, I think, since the Players' Championship. He was sort of hung over the ball on the left side. He's moved off the ball a lot today. He'd move off the ball almost this much in his backswing, and I think once he gets that left hip just a little bit more level, that'll help him elevate his arms in his backswing, and then obviously that'll pay dividends on the downswing.